guys, welcome to Piece of Prana, welcome Sagis. You guys know I'm Antera, Gageo Soul, all those good things, right? Welcome to my channel. When it comes to these readings, I want you to know that you take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Know that you always are in charge of your destiny, and you can always maneuver the timelines as you feel just, right? Yeah, now that we got that down pat, let's tap into it, right? I just want to say I so appreciate you guys for tuning in with me. I think that is so dope. Like, thank you so much. Anybody that knows me knows how hard, or I don't want to say how hard, but it's very much it's a journey for me to be on camera. It's very much a journey for me to be on camera. My whole 33 years of living, like, I don't really post on social media. I stay very in hermit vibes, you know? So even though I've been doing this for a long time, I don't like to really be on camera. So I appreciate you guys for allowing me grace and being with me and helping me unfold as I feel, right? Sovereign souls, that's what we about, right? But anywho, let's tap into it, right? I want to share the channels that I was getting beforehand. Before I got on the camera. So I was getting, say that you want me, say that you'll never leave me, you gotta tell me you need me, don't let them take your love away. So I don't know if this is how you guys are feeling, or if somebody is feeling this way about you, but they're just, you know, feeling like, you know, like don't leave, or I don't know, maybe that's how you're feeling, right? And then I got another song, and it was, how you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? By standing on the wall, get your back up off the wall. Tell me, how you gonna do it if you really don't take a chance? By standing on the wall. I heard all my people saying, get down on it. I was hearing that for you guys, and I don't know who sings that, but I thought that was super dope, because I feel like you guys are in your or in your vitality, in your essence, right? I remember the last reading, it was like you went through a hardship, but you felt like something was siphoned from you, but you were getting back into your self, right? And I see where you guys are really implementing that, like getting into, you're in your groove, you're just in your essence, like, you know, back into that fire energy, that vitality, that passion, right? And it's something maybe that you're getting back into, like maybe a passion or a project, or just focusing back on yourself, right? I also was getting, I heard they was looking for me. Here I go. I was hearing that for you guys. So I don't know, I think like you guys are, you know, coming out of a cocoon, or like just coming back into yourself, right? Getting back to yourself, and it's like you're feeling very, like your energy is higher. Your energy is high. I was also seeing where somebody may come back to try to mend things. But you are very much in your vitality right now. Some of you guys may be going back to the gym, or just working on your wellness, on your health, your well-being, your focuses, your craft, your passions, things like that, right? You're getting back into that Sagittarius go mode, right? I also seen where it was like, you guys just maybe, I see a lot of you guys were probably getting like new wardrobe, or just doing stuff to make you feel good, right? Doing things to make you feel good. And what else? When the person comes back, you're going to be on this journey, right, where you're feeling good about yourself. This, because I see where you're like, I'm not letting anything detour me, distract me, right? I'm being very intentional with my time, with my actions, right? Very focused, you know, like not letting anything come and distract you or detour you from, or make you lose sight of the self. Like you're very much in, I'm putting me first. I'm putting my well-being first. I'm focusing on me, right? That's very much the energy that I was seeing for you guys. So somebody's going to come back from the past, and maybe that's why I was hearing that song. And but you're going to be on this journey, so like devoted, very much. What is it like? Yeah, like you're very devoted, or you're very like disciplined, you know. That's what it seems like. And so what's going to happen is when this person returns, like, can we mend things, can we make it work, right? You are you're going to have the opportunity to choose to mend something from the past, or to close that chapter for good and to focus on yourself, right? Just focus on yourself, because I see you guys are in the energy of like, I'm not letting anything come distract me or anything like that. You're not letting anything come and take you off your balance, take you off your or your path, right? You're so devoted to this. And I see where a lot of people is choosing the self, right? Choosing the higher self, choosing to take the higher ground. And then I also heard for you guys, it said gangsters move in silence. So I don't know what that was about, but I think like you guys went back to just focusing on yourself. Like maybe, you know how when people go into, I don't even feel like it's a hermit mode, but you're back into the workshop mode or something like that, right? To get better, to so you can come up for a win, or you know, like surprise people with this, with you like coming back into your essence or something. And then it said, when it said gangsters moving silent, it also gave me like a, and then it said success moving silence. So I just feel like you're so devoted on elevating your life, right? So yeah, those were the channels that I was seeing earlier. I'll see if I can grab something to see if anything come up right now. Vamos Swastiastu. Let's see. I'm here. Take them shackles off my feet so I can dance. Yeah, like you guys are just in a rejoicing mode, or like you're like happy, maybe like you're happy that you got something back, right? Are you happy that you're feeling like yourself? I see a lot of you guys be like sunbathing, doing something with your well-being, right? You just like you're bringing that light back, right? Oh, I don't know the song fully, but they're showing me. Maybe you're a window shopper, looking at things that you can't buy. You a window shopper. Y'all gotta help me with that one. I know 50 Cent sing that song, but it's so long that I heard that. And I can hear it though. You a window shopper. That you can't buy. Maybe maybe you guys been window shopping, or maybe you guys have an eye on something that you're trying to get to, you know, like setting a goal that you're trying to get to, or actual tangible thing. Like, you know, if somebody want a specific car, they working hard to get a car. If somebody want a house, if somebody want some type of clothes or a bag, they're doing what it takes to kind of get it, right? And I'm also getting something about with you, like you're seeing yourself so highly that you like whoever is the options, or whoever look at you're seeing yourself so highly, like you can't afford me, but not even in a monetary type of energy. It's more so like energy itself, like energy as a currency, like the essence I'm in, like you can't you have nothing to offer me. I don't know, that's what I'm seeing. I'll take two more. It's showing me a ladle. I don't know. Why is that? What is that? Why? Some of you guys are biting off more than you can chew. Go slow. So if somebody felt like they lost time or they lost something, now they're in go mode, but still make sure that you are not overworking or not overdoing it, right? Still go slow. It's going to come, right? Don't take more than on more than you can handle. And I'm also seeing where some people, when it comes to this vision, you guys are asking for more, like demanding more. You know, maybe you guys shortchanged yourself before, but now you're demanding more. Now you are affirming more of something more, right? I see a faucet and it's overflowing, like it's just running. But then I see a bird. It's a certain bird, and it's telling me red robin because I kind of start to drift. It's a red robin. Maybe you guys see red robins. Maybe you love red robins. I know when it comes to red robins, that means that something of luck is going to come to happen in your life, or like you're about to reach some type of success with something. You're going to be gifted with something. You're going to be able to look back on a day and be like you can laugh at a moment. You know what I mean? So if something is still paining you, you're going to be able to look back and laugh at that moment, right? Some people have been spring cleaning, or like cleaning their photos, cleaning their computers, like freeing up space, maybe clearing their closet, right? I see where people people are preparing for fall or the winter time, when I don't know if it's fully there yet, but like they're excited for like snuggling up with like blankets and things like that. It's showing me like a cup of something, maybe hot chocolate, or that was rude, hot chocolate, or like you guys know I keep my doors open. I was gonna have you guys actually outside with me, but my neighbors was singing karaoke, and then as soon as I started the reading, they stopped. So I was wondering if I should have took you guys outside, but I think the next reading I will. You guys will get to be outside with me next time. Show me the energy of Sagittarius Collective. Y'all so taking control over your life right now. It's not even funny. Because of what happened in the past, you're getting back to foundations. You're getting back to because I feel like you were already on a journey of something, and maybe something detoured you a little bit, right? But you are very much getting into, you're very assertive right now, or you're very in control, trying to take control over the little things, right? So this is like, you know how in that movie Limitless, and when he first began, the first thing he did was clean up his house. He started to clean the house. So I see that's what you guys are doing. Like you're doing something, like you're starting off with getting back to working out your regimen, right? Maybe starting to listen to encouraging things, or reading encouraging books, you know, making the plan out, making the structure. You're cleaning the house, you're making space in your phone, like things like that, right? All right, one more for the collective of Sagittarius. You won't take any more L's. I refuse to take another L. You're not taking any more L's. Like, it's like I refuse to take another L. And I see you guys. Like, you're so serious. Like, you're pouring into yourself. If you guys have been going through some type of financial issues, you are really making like you're making sure that you are setting up a plan, or you know what I mean, like you're making sure, like this is somebody that's diversifying like income and diversifying like ways of bringing in income, making sure they focus on their well-being, their mental well-being, emotional well-being. Like, you're trying to, like, a well-rounded, I'm trying to be my best version of myself in all sectors, not just finances, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, mind, body, spirit, right? Merkaba, like body, swastiastu. Show me well-being. Show me the emotional state of Sagittarius collective. Did I not tell you? You guys are really communing with the divine, communing with the creator. You are doing what it takes to make sure that you are high vibrational, that you are pouring into the self. A lot of you guys may be reading books, or like reading blogs or articles, like gathering wisdom or gathering knowledge to come into wisdom. A lot of you guys are praying, right? A lot of you guys are just, it's like you're adding, you know, when it comes to being the best version of yourself, we need to make sure that we are, we're well-rounded, right? So think of like a piece of pie. You guys are making sure you're putting, so you know, you know how if you ever buy a pizza and it's like a few pieces that don't have anything on it, right? Like, it's like, say you wanted spinach and all that stuff, but it's some pieces of the slice some slices that just don't have anything on it, probably have one olive, right? You know what I mean? I know that was weird to even use that analogy, but that's what you guys are. You're basically making sure you're well-rounded, totality, right? I'm focusing on my well-being. I'm focusing on my finances. I'm focusing on my dreams. I'm focusing on my healing. Like, you're focusing on this, right? One more for the emotional state of Sagittarius collective. You are really pouring into yourself. You are pouring into yourself abundantly. Like, I think you want to make sure that you are okay. You know what I mean? Like, I need to pour into myself that I'm overflowing in abundance before anything comes. I lost myself before. I would not take any more L's. You guys are making sure that you are moving assertively, moving in clarity and discernment, right? And I love that for you. Show me the mental well-being. I see, honestly, where a lot of you guys have a lot of thoughts, though. A lot of you guys have a lot of thoughts. And if you are a feminine, you have a lot of thoughts about the things that you lost. Or if you have the journey that you took, if you had to walk away from something, or if you felt like you were better before an experience happened, right? A lot of you guys are in the headspace a lot, right? It's like you have a lot of thoughts. So that's one of the slices of pizza that need a little more TLC, right? The headspace, the thought, the mental well-being, right? We need to be making sure that we cultivate our mind space. How can they do this? I am home. I am home within myself, right? So, Sagittarius, you guys have to be very, regardless of where you go, regardless of wherever you experience, regardless of anything that happens into your life, I am safe. I am safe within myself. I'm safe. My thoughts, my mind can rest, because regardless of whatever comes into my life, I am aligned. I am at home within myself, right? And a lot of you guys really did think that somebody was going to be your end all be all, right? And also I feel like for those that were in a relationship, you guys you guys want love. You know, you want love. You just, you know, you don't want to lose yourself when you're in love, right? Advice for this mental space. Advice for this mental space for Sagittarius Collective. If we're stepping anew, let's step anew. We can say things all day. It's the actions we take, right? It's okay for what happened in the past. It's okay if things lost. I feel so sad. That little doggy is crying. It makes me sad. There's somewhere like, remember how I told you that my neighbor has a whole bunch of animals and they be roaming this like plot of land? My neighbors have this little tiny dog and the big dogs be bullying the doggy. Anyways, I'm back here with y'all, but I can hear baby crying. Okay. Yeah, like, you know, like I think a lot of you guys know that somebody is going to try to come back to you, right? And then a lot of you guys also are not necessarily confused, but you're being very hard on yourself about whatever you experienced in the past. Like you're being very hard on yourself. Like the way you think about it is like, I can't believe I let myself go through that, right? Never again, right? But think of all this wisdom. Look at all these wands that you got. And this shows up, becomes 11 of wands. So look at all these wands that you received, all this wisdom, right? And it's like, don't close off to the wisdom. You had to go through the experience so you can so you can receive a lesson, so you can now integrate it into wisdom. Moving ahead, now I'm moving with wisdom. Now I'm moving with discernment. Now moving forward, I know what I do like, I don't like, you know what I mean? I know what doesn't work for me. I know what, you know what I mean? I know what I'm not going to settle for. And a lot of it is because of love. Be okay with what happened in the past and let it just ask yourself, what did I learn from this, right? Show me love for the Sagittarius Collective. A lot of you guys feel like you gotta choose between success or love. If I choose this love, if I choose this person, I can't focus on myself. I can't focus on my dreams. You can have both. It is the mind that creates the reality. So if you feel that way, if you're thinking that way, then that is true. Absolutely. Absolutely, you can't have both. But know that we are in wholeness. It's our birthright to receive abundance in all sectors. So when it comes to love, let's explore that. Let's explore that lack mentality or that lack energy when it comes to relationships and with love. Why do we feel like when we share a space with someone that we have to compromise our goals, compromise our success, compromise our passions? Why do we feel that way? When someone comes into our space, are we overextending ourselves? Are we not being true? Are we being people pleasers? Are we not standing and creating healthy boundaries? Why do you feel like you have to give up something to attain love? You know what I mean? That is something to explore within the self. That is something that we must ask ourselves. Like, if I feel like love comes and it takes from me, it only takes from me. And in that mentality, you know, the subconscious create the reality. So you will always attract people that would, it won't be equilibrium, because you will always attract somebody that do take from you if you have that mentality, right? So this is something that you want to explore. One more for love for Sagittarius. Yeah, somebody is saying, I want to focus on my success. I want to focus on my dreams. I don't want anything to come in between my dreams or what I want to accomplish, right? For those in relationships, for those that are in relationships though, you may have a fire sign that you deal with. A fire sign or a water sign. That's cute. It seemed very passionate. Like you guys probably have like a lot of the sexuals, right? And you guys can express each other. Like this is somebody that feels very comfortable sexually with you. I can be myself. I can, you know how it's great when you have somebody that you can connect with. It have a lot of chemistry, right? Because that's how you can do like tantric manifestation. Is if you guys feel very comfortable with each other, like, you know, like this. It's a lot of emotions. This is also a relationship where it's like, I'm just loving the ride. I'm not focusing on where it's going. I hope it goes further, but I just want to enjoy you. I want to enjoy you, right? Advice for love for Sagittarius Collective. We must heal the heart. We must heal the heart. I see where a lot of people are, they don't want to experience loss or grief or sadness or heartbreak again, right? I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I want to move ahead. I want to take what I received from that and move ahead, right? I want to work and build myself so I can create abundance and happiness for me, right? And a lot of people, they are seeing like, I'd rather be alone than to be with somebody that takes from me or be with somebody that's not equally yoked with me, right? A lot of you guys need to really heal that lack mentality, because I don't think you realize that you guys are also, heal the mentality around love, because if you stay focused on like love as being lack, then you are going to attract partners that are emotional unavailable or avoidant, or you're going to attract people that are just if you are constantly overgiving, like say if you're feminine and you're constantly in a masculine energy, like I'm giving, I'm doing so much, I'm constantly giving, right? You know, just overexerting yourself, you're going to attract a masculine. And keep in mind, this is not only for just hetero relationships. This is in general, right? If you are overexerting the energy, you're going to attract a partner that's in very heavy feminine energy. So they're going to come with just being a receiver. That's the balance. So you got to be honest with yourself about how you balance relationships. If you're overexerting yourself and wondering why you attract a partner that only takes, that's something that is to reflect within the self, right? Because you need to be able to know when to give, know when to take, you know when to receive, know when it is to exert the energy. You know, you have to have that balance. Advice for love for Sagittarius. I think some of y'all want to be free agents right now, right? Just keep going. Keep going. Just keep going. Just don't even stop. Just keep going. It's going to happen in the right time. Love is going to happen, you know, as you continue to design the best self or feel like you are at your best, right? Because we're always evolving and we're always expanding. So regardless of how much we work on the self, it's a forever and a never-ending journey. But as long as you are feeling grounded and rooted in the self, right? Complete and whole within the self. That is when a lover that's going to attract of high vibrations is when you are in it, right? Show me financial for Sagittarius Collective. Some of you guys are diversifying your portfolios. Like some of you guys are trying to like make numerous avenues of revenue, right? Somebody is very heavily thinking on the past. If you are a feminine, you're thinking of the past of how you lost a lot of money, or maybe you gave a lot of money to somebody or something. Some of y'all could have bought a car for somebody or something, right? Or was taking somebody on trips that never been on trips, right? You are somebody is thinking like, my bag could have been bigger if I didn't go through that. You guys need to heal from, like, make peace with the past, right? And for my masculine, somebody also feel like somebody of the past that you do not want back, that you do, it's like a karmic energy, right? That was like that tried to control you with money, or that was just money controlled them, like they was maybe gold diggers, right? Yeah, and also a lot of you guys are trying to correct bad spending habits, right? A lot of you guys are the type to spend money when you get money, right? Like a lot of you guys are the type to yeah, this is somebody that spend money when they get money, right? Instead of like cultivating their money, making sure that they have a endless stream of money. It's like when they come into money, they spend it. So you guys are learning bad spending habits. You're being more conscious about how you use your money, how you spend your money, how you bring in money, right? Beginning to have a more healthier connection with money, because I feel like in the past you were very much money comes to you. It's my gecko, don't worry. Money comes to you, but it's like you spend it just as quickly as you would get it. So you're like being more healthy with money, right? Show me Sagittarius Collective with finances. Yeah, and a lot of you guys are like really like just very focused on getting a like getting the bag, basically, if you want to say that, right? A lot of you guys are cutting out distractions and becoming very much focused on becoming financially secure. One more for finances for Sagittarius Collective. I feel like somebody told you guys about money, or somebody told you about finances, and you guys didn't listen or something, right? Somebody somebody do not have a good image of their past lover, right? I feel like somebody feel like they spent a lot of money on their past relationship, and they're missing the money that they lost. Are they missing they're missing that, right? They're feeling like they shouldn't have gave that. Some people like level somebody up, and they regret doing that, like spending so much money on somebody. Show me career for Sagittarius Collective. Some of you guys could be collaborating and creating a cool foundation for people, right? I think like say if you guys have a community of people, like you guys could create an amazing like some type of amazing business situation, and it could be dealing with property, right? Something with property, something with healing. This could be like with retreats. This could be like doing real estate, right? This could be like renovating homes. I see where some people are getting into like notary or something like that, right? You got to be very careful of selfishness, right? Wanting to do everything on your own, wanting to me. Because it's people out here that you can collaborate with, right? That can really set you up financially in a whole big way. in a whole big way, right? This could be like a very secure either passive income, or this could even be your sole, one of your sole big assets. Like if you are doing like, you know how I was talking about dividends, like, you know what I mean, like creating, having numerous avenues of revenue. If you collaborate with somebody, you can really that can be one of your big source of incomes, right? But I think a lot of people are very much stuck in a energy of like wanting to do it on their own, or I want my own. I want to do it on my own. I want to do it on my own. I want to get this success on my own. Like, because you don't want to have to lean on anybody, or you don't want anyone to disappoint you, right? But I do feel like you being that way, you can pass up a potential partnership that can set you up for a big W, right? One more for career for Sagittarius Collective. I feel like a lot of my Sagittarius know what they have to offer. Like you, this is somebody that excels in your job, excels in the workspace, very much stands out. You become a master. This is somebody that if you're like in the workplace, like a 9 to 5, right? You are the one that everybody know that they can count on, that you get things done. Or you just really good at what you do, right? You're really good at what you do. It comes very natural to you to be an amazing worker or amazing leader, right? Like you guys could be like managers, or you have like a leadership position. You guys could be entrepreneurs, right? You took a chance and you made a leap, and it's very good. This business is going to expand and really take care of your family. It's really going to I get it though. I get where a lot of people want to have their own companies, or want to have their own name, or their own brand, or you get what I'm saying, their own enterprise. And I get it, because you can do it. I get why you guys are in that. But also, don't be afraid to outsource certain tasks so you don't have to do the task alone, right? Because I see where if you want to build your own business or franchise or enterprise company, whatever, you want to be a founder, you want your own business, you can definitely excel. You can definitely make that happen. Absolutely. Absolutely you can. Absolutely. Absolutely you can. You got what it takes. You got what it takes. You got what it takes. If somebody want to be a speaker, an empowerment speaker or whatever, you already have people that look up to you, right? That look up to you very. And this remind me of my my sovereign soul, my friend Preston, right? It reminds me of him because he has such a beautiful community that he built, and it shows how he's very much into like sun gazing and things like that, right? He's very much into the sun and spreading love. But I can see if this is something like, if somebody want to be an empowerment speaker or just have a community, this will be very amazing. But I do also want people to make sure, be more strategic with your content, right? Like have a scheduling, or have a game plan, right? Be more yeah, because what they're showing me is like people that have like Planoly or something like that, Zapier. Like they're showing me like have a structure, because it's going to start to expand more, It's telling me to maybe schedule posts, or schedule, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to see how they're showing me, but they're showing me like a screen. It's like to-do list. It's like scheduling something. Make sure you have a schedule, right? All right, advice for money for Sagittarius Collective. I'm hearing, nobody knows the trouble I see. Nobody knows but me. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Nobody knows but me. so hard on yourself. Offer yourself grace. Don't be so hard on yourself, Sagittarius. Don't be so hard on yourself. Because I see where you guys are keep going. You're still striving. You're still showing up. You're still being loved. You still, but I feel like for some reason, and I don't know, it's starting to make me like, you know how when you get ready to cry or something, nobody knows what you've been through or what you go through in silence, or nobody knows. Nobody knows. They see you as such a light. They look up to you or something like that. You still keep going. You still keep going. You still keep going. Advice, Spirit. Advice for this? It's interesting. This was finances. I don't know what happened. Those that try to harm your business, those that try to, that people that were not feeling great about themselves or had their own shadows going on, that tried to project or stop your path or make barriers in your path, right? Anyone that was envious or tried to badmouth you, or you get what I'm saying? People was trying to badmouth somebody. If y'all stopped dealing with somebody in the past, they started to badmouth you, right? People was trying to stop things that was happening for you. Some of y'all was wondering like how can somebody that you show so much love to be unkind to you, right? What does this have to do with their finances? I don't understand. Because I feel like somebody was coming for your finances. It's not even just your finances. This is what it is. You know how if you are in the same business also, like, are the same, you do the same thing as other people, this is people that get jealous of you for starting to elevate or starting to impact people's lives. So they become envious, or they start to feel insecure within themselves. So now instead of supporting you, they start to see you as an opposition, almost like now you're a threat. You know what I mean? So the love that they used to show you, they stopped showing love to you. Maybe if this is somebody that always supported what you did, but when you started to get up, then they stopped showing love to you, right? Because they started to be competitive with you, right? Advice for this, Spirit? I'm here. Can't break me down. I don't know. Is that a song? Can't break me down. I don't know. They can't though. You're good. You're fine. Even through all that, you still showed love. You still showed up. You know why? It's in your heart space. Spirit, show up. Spirit, see the love that you share. Spirit, see the works that you do. You're going to reap abundance. You're going to everything that you shared, everything that the love that you shared to people that went unnoticed, the things that you done for people that went unnoticed, the seeds that you planted, the deeds that you shared, everything that you've done is going to still come back to you tenfold. Not because we do things for other people to give us stuff. It's not transactional. It's just the laws of equilibrium the equivalent exchange, right? This is just the universal law. You are going to receive everything that you planted. That's the law of the karma, right? The karma world, good karma is coming back to you. Because even if anybody didn't give you your accolades, or if they did, right? But the ones that tried not to, and you still kept it moving, you still showed love, you still showed up for people, you still was just like, and when you went through a bad situation with somebody, maybe a bad relationship, you still showed love, like, you know what, I'm gonna just keep it moving. I won't badmouth you, I won't treat you bad, I'm going to keep it moving. Spirit is going to show up for you, okay? Spirit, you're going to get rewards and the benefits for being such pure-hearted. Advice for my Sagittarius collective. Stay love. Be love. Be an overflowing vessel of love that can never be taken from you. Be an open vessel for spirit to stream through you, move through you. Om Swastiastu, Om Swastiastu. Be an open vessel. Om Swastiastu. It is you that live through us. Swastiastu. It is you that live within us, that stream through us, as us. Om Swastiastu. We give you thanks and gratitude for who you are and all that you do. We know who you are. Swastiastu. We forever stay an abundant open vessel of you, overflowing fountain of you. Swastiastu. Stay love, y'all. Stay love. Don't detour from your path. Stay love. Keep moving. Remember at the beginning, you guys are trying to be your best self. Vibrate higher. They cannot reach you. Spiritual message for Sagittarius collective. Y'all moving into a very beautiful space in your life. After loss, somebody is still waiting on an apology, right? But Spirit is saying, I heard your prayers, I heard your calls, I heard you, I've seen you. I'm going to pour back into you. Whatever you thought you lost, and it's crazy because that's similar to the very first reading. Whatever you thought you lost, I'm about to bring it back to you double, tenfold, double, right? You got 10-10. That chapter has ended. Let the pieces lay. Let the dust settle. Keep it moving. Advice for spiritual for Sagittarius collective. No more confusion. No more staying stuck. No more staying hindered. No more minimizing the self, right? Now we are moving in our worth. Now we are unafraid of sharing our light. Now we going double hard. We bouncing back double hard. We coming back double hard. You thought I was speaking too much or sharing too much of my life? I'm about to turn the volume up. I'm about to turn it up. Double time. You thought I was doing too much then? You thought I was, no. I'm turning it up. No more confusion. No more settling. No more feeling binded. No more inhibitions. No more limitations. Nothing. We are standing as sovereign souls. We are standing. We are knowing our worth. We are working on healing. We're doing the work, right? We are attaining the wisdom that we received from past lessons, and we are elevating. Swastiastu, this is what we're doing. One more advice for spiritual for Sagittarius collective. Keep working. Keep working. Make sure whatever it is that you're passionate about, get very clear on it. And then I want you to go all the way. Then I want you to go all the way. Because what you want will be yours. But you got to get very clear. Make sure it's something that you are very passionate about. Make sure it's something that you can do even if you didn't get money. Like, time just passes when you do it, right? Make sure you do something that even if you didn't get paid for it, I would still love to do it, right? Because this is setting up your foundation for a big W. I love y'all. Swastiastu. Om Swastiastu.